Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for listening to From the Gate podcast, where we bring you game, good times, and genuine conversation. I'm Lisi.
Shush.
Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for listening to From the Gate podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's important to me, just because of not only is who I'm going to be talking about not significantly important. I did enjoy One Direction's music a lot growing up. Oh, not so much growing up, I guess, because when they came out, I was already out of college, but I enjoyed their music very, very much because it was just fun. I loved to dance to it. But the song I'm playing right now in the background is called Story of My Life, and that's exactly kind of what we're going to be getting into. Is after the situation surrounding former One Direction star Liam Payne, we're not going to really just talk about what happened with him, but we're more so going to be talking about the importance of being hyper-connected, being so hyper-connected in a world, and not forgetting how much our words and the things that we do towards others and how much they mean. And so Liam Payne has always been someone that has been very open about his struggles. Just kind of a brief history based off of what I've seen people posting, what I've seen from things that he's posted. He says there's times where that level of loneliness and people getting into you every day, every so often, it's like, when will this end? It's almost nearly killed me a couple of times. When I've been in a bad place, it's 100%, you know? There's no point denying it. It's definitely been on the menu a couple of times in my life. And for someone to say something like that is so sad. To where they feel like they don't even have anyone that they're able to turn to. They don't have anyone that's there to be able to pick them up or to share in their times, in their loneliest times. And he's been very open about his mental health, and with Mental Health Awareness Day just passing, it's kind of crazy that all of this is happening around he was very vocal about his depression and his substance abuse and anxiety, and being someone from one of the biggest pop boy bands in the music world, going through these dark periods. Like, it's just tough. It's tough to be able, for them, we would never be able to fully understand being able to handle life in the public eye, but regardless if you are someone that's super like a pop star like Liam Payne, or if you're just like regular on the street, everyone goes through something. Everybody faces battles and goes through battles that aren't visible to the world. And I wanted to highlight the importance of being mindful, because we never know what the story of a person's life is. We never know what a person is going through, and we never know what people are experiencing on a daily basis. Because a lot of times we're so limited to what's going on in our own lives, and we forget that people are experiencing things that we have no idea, from whether they're big sensations or just your next door neighbor, you know what I mean? And so in all of this, just what happened with Liam, it just opens up a bigger conversation about how we treat people and how we need to be mindful of the impact of our words and the impact of our actions and what they have on other people. Just recently, he was being scrutinized by an ex of his, and it's so unfortunate that in the world of social media, where people are easily able to express their opinions, they're so closed off to what everyone else is saying. They're so closed off to what everybody else's opinions are, because social media makes it easier for us to just criticize people, to ridicule people, to judge people without even thinking about the consequences of our words until it's too late. And we're all dealing with something, guys. We all are dealing with something. Whether it's mental health, whether it's family issues, whether it's personal challenges. When we fail to be mindful, it can make someone's struggles even worse, especially people who are already vulnerable. And this is why empathy is so very important. Taking time to think before you speak, being kind with your words, learning to just shut up and listen, and understanding that the people that we talk about online, the people that we talk about in person, the people we talk about, period, they are just that. They are people. And sometimes I feel like we put people on this pedestal, or we have these expectations of what people need to be, that we forget that we are just as human as they are. And so this is not going to be a long episode. This is just a short episode. I just wanted to touch on what happened to Liam, because to be honest, I used to have a crush on Liam. Liam was like my One Direction crush, I guess you can call it, when One Direction came out, and like I loved their music. I did. I loved listening to their music all the time because it was just very upbeat, and it just made me happy to listen to it. And so I just feel so bad for him. This guy was in such a dark place, and there were people that were online just attacking him and making it worse for him. And it just drove him off the deep edge. Whether he fell, whether he was pushed, I don't know what happened. No, we don't even know what happened. But what matters is there were pictures that were being shown around about him, his hotel room, and just, yeah, if you do your research and go look at it yourself, you'll see. But I don't want to focus on what happened to Liam in his final moments. I want to focus on the importance of being mindful. Because we all have a story, guys. We all have a story. We all have something great to share with the world. And we can all use a little more mindfulness in this world. When it comes to social media, here's a few things that we can do to start practicing being more mindful of others, whether we know them or not. On social media, pause before you post. Before you say anything, before you do anything, think about it before you post it. Pause before you post. Next step, check in on your friends and family, make sure that they're good, make sure, just a simple message like, hey, I'm thinking about you, I know things haven't been the greatest, but I still got love for you. Hey, I'm just checking in on you, making sure you're good. Just quick, simple text message. Don't be feilo, don't be fekala, just simple. Hey, I'm thinking about you. I love you. Normalizing conversations about mental health. Because I think the more that we talk about these things that we struggle with in our minds, the more we can reduce that stigma that it's a bad thing. And I know that Liam was brave to be able to talk about his struggles with mental health and anxiety and depression. And we can all be part of supporting others and supporting each other by making this part of a normal conversation. And the last thing would be practice empathy. Put yourself in someone else's shoes before you say anything, before you judge them. So when you have empathy towards people, this changes the way that we interact with the world, and it reminds us that it don't cost nothing to be kind. It costs 0 cents. And, you know, at the end of the day, Liam's story just kind of serves as a reminder that life isn't always what it seems like from the outside. And that's something that I am continuously learning in this journey that I'm on right now. And I'm learning that everyone has their battles and that we just need to be compassionate. We just need to be compassionate with the people that we interact with, the people that are around us. Be compassionate towards the people you see on social media. Just because they're on a screen doesn't mean that they're not real. They're still real people with real feelings. Whether you follow them online or you know them personally, be mindful. Be mindful, be kind. There's cost nothing for us to do that. But rest in peace, Liam, and my love and prayers to his son, who is unfortunately now left without a father. And I think the part that saddens me most about all of this is that his son is going to have to grow up hearing these things about his dad and all the criticism that he's received. And you know what? It's so important. This is why, guys, it's so important for us to be mindful about what we post and to be empathetic towards others, because we never know how our words and what we do is going to affect someone else's life. And there goes any hope that I ever had of having a One Direction reunion. I hope that we all learn how to just be a little more empathetic towards our neighbors. But until next time, guys. Alofatu, ofatu, fa yesoifua.
Tell us your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Sess, you got anything else to add?
No, that's it. Let us know, man. We're on all social media platforms. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Halaban, Jelagan, and Falaban. We're on all the guns.
Follow us on our socials. You can find us at From the Gate on all social media platforms. Check out our website, fromthegate.com. I'm your host, Lisi.
Success.
Deuces.
Gia.